Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning. Thank you for the opportunity that has been given to us to be able to present our research that we have done. May we all be in good health and always be blessed. Previously, my name is Diana Vita. I'm from Universitas Erlangga and my partner is Agni Alam Aurea from Bank Indonesia. On this occasion, we will present our paper entitled Outbound Tourism Analysis for Developing Halal Tourism. As we know, the number of the Muslim population in the world is experiencing significant growth. Until 2021, the total Muslim population is more than 1.9 billion when compared to the total world population of more than 7.8 billion. The world Muslim population is 24% of the world total population. So, what does this number mean? The higher the number of the Muslim population in the world, the more awareness of halal goods, one of which is about halal tourism. The development of halal tourism is said to be increasing, one of which is triggered by a significant increase in the Muslim population every year around the world. Indonesia is one of the countries with the largest number of Muslims, where there are around 231 million Muslims. This is 87% of Indonesia's population and almost 12% of the world total Muslim population. The high Muslim population in Indonesia has become a separate home in the development of halal tourism. Muslim tourists are one of the fastest growing market segment, then that their needs cannot be ignored by the industry tourism. The development of halal tourism has been carried out by several countries in the world, both Muslim and non-Muslim countries. First, Malaysia. Malaysia is a Muslim majority country, has the highest score index for halal tourists according to the Mastercard Crescent Index. The Muslim tourist market in Malaysia has shown an increase and growth since 2001. This increase and growth is due to the active promotion carried out by the Malaysia government. And Japan. Japan is the Muslim minority countries. In Japan, the potential and success that exist in Japan have won the World Halal Tourism Award as World Best Non-OEC Emerging Halal Destination in 2016. The development of halal tourism that carried out by Japan is providing various halal facilities as well as halal tour package for Muslim tourists. Next. Several studies of halal tourism have been carried out from the perspective of countries that will develop halal tourism, with concept, potential, strategies, and challenges as them. Such research is more supply-oriented. So, based on the brief presentation, the study takes part in researching halal tourism in Indonesia. Different from previous study, the study tries to analyze supply-oriented. Research-oriented toward the country of origin of tourists or demand is still rarely done. To fill this gap, by conducting a study of potential countries that can send more Muslim tourists to Indonesia. And the research purpose, the study aims to analyze potential countries that can send more Muslim tourists to Indonesia. In the next slide, we will explain about methodology that we use in our paper. First, about data. The data that we use is based on outbound tourism of member countries of the OIC, Organization of Islamic Cooperation, in the analysis. The indicator were the number and spending of outbound tourism. The 5 OEC member countries that are considered potential based on the performance of the number of visit and spending performance. And second is data analysis. There are several stages of the research. First, part is a descriptive analysis explaining the development of tourist visit from OEC member countries to Indonesia. And the second, analysis of the 5 potential countries to become target market for the development of halal tourism in Indonesia. And the third analysis relates to the capture of halal tourist target based on the 3 stages of analysis. It was complemented by a proposed strategy for the developing halal tourism in Indonesia. First, segmentation, targeting, and positioning. In the next section is about the discussion of the result of the research estimation. The first part is about descriptive analysis regarding the highest total expenditure of the 5 OEC country and spending growth. In the figure 1, we can see OEC expenditure value and growth. In general, the tourism expenditure contribution of OEC member countries is around 10% of the total world tourism spending. Although the value is still small, the growth of outbound tourism spending in OEC countries at the end of 2019 increased dramatically. This shows the large potential for outbound tourist visit for OEC countries to various tourism destinations, including halal tourism. And the next figure is number and growth of the tourists from OEC member to Indonesia. Delineate the contribution of the OEC member countries in the foreign tourist visit to Indonesia of around 20 until 26% of the total foreign visit. This indicates that the OEC member countries offer great potential in increasing the number of foreign tourism visit to Indonesia. The number of foreign tourism visit to the OEC member countries tend to increase in 2019 by around 4 million visitors. The high interest in tourist visit to Indonesia in this OEC member country is an opportunity for the development of Indonesia tourism by inviting potential foreign next. In this slide is about target market analysis. In the figure 3, we can see expenditure quadrant for the tourist OEC member. Quadrant analysis consider the amount of tourist expenditure growth, and the number of tourist visit to Indonesia before the pandemic. Potential countries are in the quadrant showing high tourist expenditure and high growth of tourist expenditure. We can see that the potential countries with the highest tourism expenditure and the number of tourism visit to Indonesia are United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, Malaysia, Qatar, and Egypt. In the next section, we will explain about marketing analysis. First is about segmentation. Segmentation at this stage was a more detailed analysis of 5 countries which are considered likely to be marketing target for halal tourism in Indonesia. The 5 countries are the countries with the largest expenditure level with the highest number of visits to Indonesia. And the next stage is about targeting. Targeting was done by looking at outbound tourism destination in 5 potential countries. Outbound tourism destination can be a benchmark for the development of halal tourism in Indonesia. In the table 2, so that some of the potential outbound tourism countries visit the United States, Western Europe, such as England, Switzerland, and additional 2 neighboring countries. Therefore, the development of halal tourism destination in Indonesia. Next. The third stage in marketing analysis is positioning. The positioning is done considering of choice of the destination country outbound tourism, which is used as a competitive objective for the development of halal tourist destination in Indonesia. In table 3, show that purpose positioning of alternative tourism destination development in Indonesia. Some areas that have the potential to be developed as a halal tourism with a relatively strong positioning include Jakarta and Surabaya for city tourism, and Yogyakarta for royal culture and historical heritage. For natural tourism is Malang, Bandung Raya, Lake Toba, Flores Island, and Sumba Island can be developed. However, several other areas can also be developed by taking into account this positioning, except that is oriented to the interest of outbound tourism in the 5 potential countries. So, based on the explanation that has been described, we can conclude that the development of halal tourism can be targeted at tourists from the UAE, Kuwait, Malaysia, Qatar, and Egypt. Only Malaysia has a relatively large number of the tourists to Indonesia. Tourist destination favored by outbound tourism from this country beside neighbor countries are US, and Western Europe, such as England and Switzerland. The last of the part presentation is limitation. For the research can over inferential testing. The deepening of the analysis based on tourism data include the tourism satellite account of each potential country can also be carried out. Therefore, it is possible to vigorously develop health tourism on the basis. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.